First, the bad news. SAP Business AI won't generate amusing holiday cards, but it will personalize career paths for your people and let you know which suppliers are best, so you can be ready for the next opportunity. Revolutionary technology, real-world results. That's SAP Business AI.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. Our top story today comes from PetaPixel.com. Construction guy, Instagram influencer, turns out to be coffee ad stunt. This one is awesome, guys. All right, let's get into it. A construction guy named Omar in Austin, Texas, became an Instagram influencer recently after attracting hundreds of thousands of followers to his @JustAConstructionGuy account with just a handful of photos. But it turns out the guy was a carefully crafted persona designed to help a small coffee shop sell coffee. After being created in May, the account really shot to Insta stardom when it was tweeted out by Twitter user Barbs Loves Carbs, who purported to be Omar's daughter. The tweet says, "My dad asked me what an influencer was, and after I explained, he said, 'Psh, I could do that.' Well, he did, crying emoji, crying emoji. The best part is he works in construction." In his photos and captions, Omar was apparently an ordinary construction worker who had a knack for poking fun at Instagram's exploding influencer culture. Now, the pictures are amazing, and honestly, I can't even do them justice. The picture where one person is leading another person on vacation, usually into some blue ocean scene, it has him and another construction worker reaching behind, holding hands. Anyway, really good stuff. However, the coffee roaster Curvy Coffee in Austin finally revealed that the whole thing is actually a clever marketing stunt that resulted from a creative brainstorming session. Here's the quote from the owner. "The whole idea was what we always thought as an influencer, and what we used as an influencer in the past, they don't always fit our brand. We need a different type of influencer, a hard worker, a blue-collar guy." Now, here's what's really interesting about the story and the reason that I'm highlighting it. The owner of the coffee shop said his initial goal was to get @JustAConstructionGuy to 1,000 followers, a number he would consider a quote-unquote home run. Now, at this time, Just a Construction Guy has over 528,000 followers, so he accomplished his goal. But the reason that I'm highlighting this article is if you're a small business and you are working with some form of marketing company like this person was, his goal was very low, but yet the work was very high quality and professional. When I meet with people about their Instagram accounts and I ask what are their goals, they often just say more followers. But what's the point of having more followers, and where are you satisfied with the amount of followers that you have? Is it ever enough? But the initial goal in this particular case was just 1,000 followers, which is a very specific number. Plus, that goal was in conjunction with that high quality content. So think about what your goals are for Instagram and very clearly what the success of your particular profile would look like. That's it for today's flash briefing. If you have just a moment, can you please pull out your Amazon app and go to the Instagram stories and leave me a review? I'm trying to get to 30 reviews, and each review that I get helps more people to find this flash briefing, and then they can benefit from the knowledge the way you have. If you haven't written a review before, but maybe you sent me a DM saying, "Hey, I really like your flash briefing," I would love if you would write me a review. Thanks for listening.